morning, Rampart, and welcome to another exciting episode of Kram on a beautiful Thursday morning. My name's Megan Moore.
And I'm Rishioza, and we've got a lot to cover this episode. To start off, Rampart's drama students are putting on the classical musical, Newsies.
The musical is about the New York paperboys of the early 20th century that go on strike. Karen went in depth to see the students perform.
Rampart's theater program brings us another amazing musical performance, this year crafted with both skill and talent.
The musical this year is Newsies, and it's about a bunch of newsboys who go on strike against the paper they're working for.
So our musical is Newsies, which is about the newsboys and their strike against Pulitzer, who's their boss, and he hikes up the prices and then they can't pay, and they're just these poor boys, so they gotta save each other.
With months of hard work and countless hours of rehearsal, the cast and crew have grown to love the show and their peers.
My favorite part has just been working with everyone on it and just being able to have fun each day after school, just doing it.
Oh, the dancing is really fun. We've got lots of dance numbers and just seeing it come to life.
Probably going over all the choreography because it's a very choreo-heavy show and we spend a lot of time on that.
How close you get with the people that you're doing it with, because you all have to pretend to be someone else and you make these relationships and then you meet people that you didn't think you'd meet, and then you guys just become like a tiny family, a big tiny family.
With the play being so well known, there are many challenges to make it one of the best.
Realistically, almost the entire show is boys, and we don't have enough boys in our theater program to do that, so we're having to have girls play boys.
It's just challenging to stay in character and just be able to bring the characters to life.
I think the most challenging part personally is sometimes you read it like you read a book and you don't know exactly how they say things or how things are supposed to be done, so you kind of have to make that up for yourself, that's what you're supposed to say, but you have to think it in real time.
To keep the program strong, some changes were implemented into the show.
Last year we had a student choreographer. This year we actually brought a lady in and we hired her and she's very good, but it's definitely changing the dynamic.
We lost a lot of seniors who wanted to do this show. So it was interesting to see the people we didn't know would fill in the parts.
This year I think we're focusing a lot on bringing new people in and just extending our family and making our shows as good as we can be as a group, having the connection be as strong as it can be.
The cast and crew have worked very hard over the semester for their production.
It's really good and it's really fun. We worked really hard on it.
I think they should go see it because it's got music, dancing, it's funny, and you'll just laugh. You'll have a good time, even if you don't like musicals. You can buy tickets at lunch. It's November 7th, 8th, and 9th at 7. You can buy tickets at the door too.
Newsies looks like another amazing show. Break a leg, Grams. This is Caitlin Zeiger signing off.
Looked like it's going to be an amazing show. Make sure to get your tickets today at either lunch for $6.
Rampart's girls gymnastics team has been working hard to have the best season they can.
The team is a district team with gymnasts from several schools. We went to see the Rampart team members compete.
A few Rampart students on the district-wide girls gymnastics team have been working really hard this season.
I practice after school every day from 3 to 4.
And we have meets once or twice a week.
This new year has rendered some changes in the dynamics of the team.
And we lost our seniors from last year, so we have different strengths than we have before.
Although the team is bigger, it somewhat feels smaller just because I was really close with the seniors last year. Everyone is just doing really well this year, and it's just a lot of fun to be with the girls.
Rampart gymnasts really enjoy the sport that they compete in, finding their favorite events quite fun.
My favorite event would be bars, I think because it's the event that I've always been the best at, so I usually tend to gravitate towards it.
My favorite event is bars, just because it's easier for me and I like it and it's not as scary.
Being able to fly through the air to control my body and show off what it can do.
I think just the team aspect, I love all of the girls and they're really nice and it's a lot of fun to be around them. And then the gymnastics, of course. But I also really like the competitions just because the atmosphere, we are a family and everybody supports everybody, and it's just, I don't know, it's competitions are just super fun to be at.
This past weekend, the district team did really well, placing second for 4A teams. Next, they're headed to state to compete as a team. Good luck, Rams. This has been Megan McKinley, signing off.
Good luck as you prepare for state competition this month.
You might not be aware that we have a new elective this year at Rampart. Mythology students explore the roots of literature from around the world.
Last week, the teaching staff brought in a guest speaker, a professional mythology storyteller.
Mythology is a new class at Rampart for an English elective, and it is available for sophomores, juniors, and seniors.
I enrolled in Mythology class because I wanted to know more about the past and how our ancestors thought.
I mostly enrolled in Mythology because I really like Miss Manley. I think she's a really good teacher, and it just seemed interesting to me.
Stories are a huge part to mythology, and a speaker came to our school to demonstrate its significance.
Mythology is important because it ties us to our past and how we figured out things and our incredible imagination as human beings. I recommend mythology classes because a lot of people don't know the magic that's out there anymore, and sometimes having an introduction like that in a class is a great way to learn that this is even out there.
Mythology is important because it's kind of the story of people, because we've always been around and we've always made these myths and stories, and they kind of say something about all of us.
If you are interested, apply for this class next year. This has been Riley Ferguson signing off for Kram.
Mythology is an English elective, and you can sign up next year during registration.
This week, Kram continues our ongoing series of RHS student profiles.
Atharva Vispute recently won the Young Champions Ambassador Award from the city, and will be involved with the Olympic Torch Assembly next summer.
Atharva Vispute is an incredibly talented student here at Rampart, and he took place in an interesting program.
The Young Champion Ambassador Program is a program that combines leadership with the Olympics, and it's all about taking Olympic spirit and Olympic values, instilling them in ambassadors from Colorado Springs, and then taking those ambassadors on international travels to ancient Olympia, Greece.
Atharva was in the program for 9 months, and he talked about what was required for him to win the Young Champions Ambassador Award.
So to get into the program, I had to write an essay about what I would say to the world about Colorado Springs. And from there, I just got involved in the YCA program. I was involved in the Olympic museum that's being built, in a lot of the Olympic archives and things like that, and just building up that leadership throughout the program. And at the end of the day, I was elected the Young Champion Ambassador. For the essay contest, I talked about the Black Forest Fire and the impact that it had on the community, not only the catastrophic things that came with the Black Forest Fire, but how the community came together after that, and how that personally impacted somebody that I knew, and how the community was really able to help that specific person. It just shows the qualities that the people in Colorado Springs have.
Atharva's friends and family had a lot to say about his character.
He's really hardworking, so he always tries to do the best he can. He's always involved in extracurriculars, and he always puts his best effort in class, so he's a really hardworking guy.
Since childhood, we know Atharva has a very strong work ethics, and if it comes to his ethics, it's no matter someone is observing him or expecting any results, he will do what he had determined to finish it.
In terms of extracurriculars, Atharva's involved in so many things. FBLA, he teaches piano, he's on varsity tennis, he's involved in so many things, and he excels at whatever he does.
During the summertime, he reached out to the YCA team and asked them, is there anything I can help you guys when I had a free time? So those are the things, taking that leadership, learning from others, improving ourselves and helping each other. That was the skill setting apart and giving this leadership opportunity.
If you wish to be a part of the YCA program, talk to Ms. Schneider. Congrats to Atharva, and good luck on your trip next summer. This has been Isabel Harrison reporting for Kram.
Atharva is a humble guy, so you might not know how remarkable he is.
For our student humor and interest piece, Kram decided there's been a lot of PDA lately in the hallways.
We brought back a humorous Kram favorite to point out the issue.
Let's just see what happens when you show too much affection.
How are you?
Pretty good, except for the fact that I missed you so much during first period. So how was your day?
It was good. How's yours?
It was pretty good.
That's great.
I was thinking maybe we could go to dinner tonight.
Sure.
Oh, and then we could go see a movie.
Sure.
Yeah? Oh, yeah. Hello?
Okay.
Anyways, Maleficent just came out. We should totally go see that.
Sure, let's go see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye.
Yeah, and okay, so what restaurant do you want to go to tonight?
I don't know. That sounds good.
Yeah, well maybe there's a new, I thought there was a new Italian. What the heck?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We're going. Yeah. Yeah, we can get pasta and it's gonna be so romantic. Ah! Did you just push me?
Yeah.
Are you even kidding me right now? Like,
That's
what
scary.
the
I've heard of her before.
You've heard of...
I'm done with this. It's not you. It's her.
What? You can't just leave?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. Wait. I'm sorry. I didn't mean any of that. I'm so
Really?
sorry. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Do you think this is gonna work again?
Yes, I do. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hey.
Wait. Okay, we're good.
Well, that draws another eventful episode of KRM to a close. We hope you have a great day. This is Megan Moore.
And I'm Rishioza. See you next time, Rams. Stay tuned after the credits for a stop motion project of the week.
Nope. Nope. I can't say gymnastics.
Rampart.
But next time I got it. Like Atharva Vispute. And that's tough. Can we just put a sticker at this point? Sharpay moment. Ready? Go. It's my video. Hey guys, that's still me.
Oh, no, that's me.
This is Megan Moore.
Let's just see what happens when you show too much affection.
Oh yeah.